This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for March 23rd, 2023. It's currently February 3rd, 2023, 9:50 p.m. Eastern Time. And the overall theme and behavior, we have a move to the upside, even in the face of seemingly overwhelming headwinds. So usually there's like a scary moment on like a one day. It may not be like a ton of headwinds per se, but usually there's like a scary moment, and everybody's expecting us to go south. Instead, we go north anyways. Behavior around the highest high, we have a move higher through a key resistance level. We stay above it briefly, and then we break back down through the same price level with the full retracement, and then it looks like and some. There's a cross-reading correlation to the luxury card here. Luxury card being on the 23rd, so that's pretty strong. There's a crest or peak, and it looks like we sell off pretty strong there into a low towards the end of the day. This is likely where right here on the cusp of the 23rd, 24th is where there's likely a lowest low for the month. It's the highest probability. It's not a certainty, but it's the highest probability. And then behavior around the low, we have a decline through multiple support levels standing out on a one-day chart. It's nullified, however, so in some way there's chart behavior that makes that decline irrelevant. And it looks like we probably have some pretty strong volume to the downside, at least at one point here, before ending with a notable amount to the upside. It kind of changes. The volume is what I'm picking up on here. But for the most, like towards it goes from negative to positive, but there seems to be quite a bit of volume. I'm also advised to trade around a key price level that's part of an important price range, and that would be on a scale of greater than a one-day chart. My sense is we come up against the defeat. We have cross correlations to the defeat card here in the midst of some moves to the upside. There are correlations to the defeat card, and there's correlations to the futility card for the day. So there's some moves to hit up against resistance here. Looks like there's an imminent failure at the end of the day, so a sharp drop at the end of the day. Right at the close, though, there's a fast, sudden move to the upside, so a prominent reversal that'll stand out there. In the pre-market, we have a rally along a diagonal trend line. We end that rally with a fast, sudden move higher, and then a breakdown through that diagonal trend line. And that looks like that breakdown takes us into the open, where out of oversold territory, there's a notable move to the upside. And a trade opportunity in the midst of that move to the upside. 3 pokes through a resistance level, followed by a sharp decline off of that third poke, taking us into probably a low somewhere around 10:15. We established support within the hour of 10 to 11, and then out of that support, there's a big move to the upside standing out on a one-day chart, followed by the establishment of support at a higher level there probably by 11 o'clock. And we're crisscrossing back and forth through the same price level 3 times there between 11 and 12-ish. we come up against the upper end of a range here around the 11 to 12 to 1 o'clock hour. We failed to break through resistance, and then there's a decline through key support. But that doesn't seem to decline like all the way into the like. It doesn't decline for long, so we hit the resistance, fail to break through, decline through key support, and then there's a period of volatility between 1 and 2, roughly, with a sharp drop taking us to another trough around the 2 o'clock mark. And then that's followed by another move to the upside, standing out in the face of like this scary downward movement. Another move to the upside between 2 and 3, hitting resistance, and that's where I'm advised there's an imminent drop coming. So I think in probably the last hour, there's a really significant drop. There's a cash out opportunity early in the hour at a trough. And then at the end of the day, right around the close, there's a notable reversal that'll stand out on a one-day chart with a fast, sudden move to the upside. To reach a day's high, possibly in the post-market, but there's some sideways there's like a sideways S formation within a channel in the post-market. So a resistance and a support, and we decline from resistance to support, retrace to resistance, retrace to support, making like a sideways S. Sneak preview for the following day: we should open roughly the same price level, either higher or close to the same price level, and there should be quite a bit of movement. Allowing us price change tomorrow, allowing us to open up a position in both directions should we need to in separate legs. That's the S&P 500. Oh, and the other thing, there was clairkinetic and clairvoyant impressions of the adjustment card So we've got the adjustment card here first thing in the morning. That's significant. I think this will be a pretty big move to the upside out of the open and give us a real good opportunity to open up a short position if you wanted to. But there's a lot back and forth going on throughout the 23rd. Anyhow, that's March 23rd, 2023. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, my friends, be an angel investor. Follow the rule of karma. If you don't know what the rule of karma is, please check it out on our channel. It's one of the I guess you could call it it's like anchored to the page, so you should be able to find it pretty easily. But just search explanation of the rule of karma on our channel search. It'll come up. This is where you send the 5% back to the channel, the PayPal, or the Cash App, and make sure you're fighting that good fight and paying it forward as well. Whatever you do with that money, make sure you spend it out of love, and the universe will send it back to you tenfold in all directions, my friends. I'll see you on the next one.